I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tilted on ranked, but I want to figure out what deck I want to play this season. And I realized that this strat is OG as fuck, but it's revamped hugely because Magic Archer just got a massive buff, right? So that's crazy for it. Hero Giant is a thing. Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A is a thing, and those were the two win conditions. So this was like, used to be kind of like a flimsy cycle deck. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to kite with the Giant. That's a goofy ass play to start the game. And this is the thing. I feel like with all these new gimmicks and evolutions, it's one of the few like cycle decks that is actually viable and worth playing. I think it's actually really, really viable. I think if you play it long enough, or if you're good enough, you can definitely like, I reckon it's one of the only ones that would work. And you also have the two evolutions between the evolved. I'm just going to go for bats here because yeah, the zap could kill the musketeer, but some of the bats will survive. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to have to heal my mini P.E.K.K.A now, otherwise that's going to die. And we're going to be able to take down the Mega Knight, so I'm going to go for a minor to counter push, the 1 HP troops. And this is the thing, you have so many different win conditions. Between the minor, okay, that's just going to die. Between the minor, the Magic Archer, and the Giant Evolution, it is so annoying. Because Giant Evolution's weakness is like a P.E.K.K.A or a mini P.E.K.K.A. You can just uppercut it to the other lane. And then you can go for a Magic Archer clear out swarms with your 2 spells, by the way. One of them evolved. And then you also have Minor to help like in offense and stuff. I feel like it's just really... Why does he keep doing that? And why does it keep getting me in an awkward cycle? Doesn't really matter though, because this is the great thing about this deck. Normally when you're playing Giant, you're playing like a Giant beatdown. This is just Giant cycle. So you just do it over and over again. Basically what I'm trying to say is I like this fucking deck a lot. Let's just go for a log here. I'm just going to go for a mini P.E.K.K.A because why not? He keeps doing these little like terrible pushes which don't really do anything. So it's giving me an opportunity to counter push. Is he going to play a swarm card of any kind? Nope, you're just going to let my level 15 mini P.E.K.K.A hit the tower? Okay, level 17 mini P.E.K.K.A hit the tower again? Nope, okay, that's fine by me. And I still feel pretty comfortable in defense. If he plays something... Okay, we'll just kite that. I can always just uppercut, you know what I mean? It's a good feeling, I'm not going to lie. Just go for bats for the musketeer. And then if he still is able to defend, I'll just go for Evo Skeletons now to take a little bit less damage. And then the Magic Archer is ready for defense. I just could zap that if I wanted to, but just going to feed it into my Magic Archer, give me value. And that's why I also love it. I love the Magic Archer, man. I love the Magic Archer. I love the play minor bats. I'm just going to take the damage, honestly, because we're just going to have a bigger counter push. Now I can go for a Giant on this lane, go for minor and bats in the other lane. I have zap ready to go. I can uppercut things. I can level up my mini P.E.K.K.A, which I will do right now because why not? Kill the turret. Kill the musketeer. He had to use a spell over there. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to do a lot of damage there. Just going to go for... I could have uppercutted the Golden Knight, but it was on low health. Just go for a zap to finish it off. I just feel like there's so many options, and it's really fun to play. Like, it's quick cycle. You get to do 2 pretty fucking good evolutions between Evo Skeletons being able to cop you out of situations, and then Evo Zap, which is just so good on defense and offense. Then you have Magic Archer, which can line up. I just love this deck, man. It's one of the cheaper decks that are actually, I feel like, viable. And that's just because it has all the broken new things in it. You know what I mean? You have to play at least one hero. This just happens to have both, which I love. And then you have the minor. You just have so many good options for offense. I really like playing it. So hopefully we can win every game and untilt in ranked. And I noticed a lot of people kind of resonated with what I was talking about in yesterday's video about having bad thoughts. I feel like... that is really aggressive. So you know what? I'm going to go crazy here. Wait to see what he plays to defend. And then I'm just going to go for a minor. Play it there so the mortar can't hit it. You know how the mortar has the dead range. And then, okay, that's fine with me. Because now, I'm going to do it. Just for the memes, I'm going to uppercut that to the other lane. Probably not a good play, but we might get some damage because of it. Let's go for a zap as well. Cycle to our Evo. And we do get a hit. Can just go for... So the reason I delayed my skeletons is because the E-Spirit would have killed them. Maybe I should have just played them in a different fucking position. I'm a moron. Fuck, that's actually so annoying because we would have been in a decent position otherwise and we'd use the uppercut feature. But this is the thing, the uppercut is so good for defense as well. Anyway, I was talking about yesterday, my having like thoughts. You can't go through life as a perfect person not having bad thoughts. Okay, if you're going to play mortar in the back, I'll just build up a push. So in the last few years, I think it's an early 20s thing. You have these like... It's like you go through a crisis of like who you are and figuring out things and how you want to perceive the world. If you want to kind of, because obviously your parents raise you to be a certain way and you start questioning, I guess, those things a little bit sometimes as you kind of become your own person, if that makes sense. I'm going to zap this. And so early 20s is definitely interesting because everybody expects you to have your life together at that age. Okay, you know what? I'm going to heal it now, and hopefully we can get something out of it. Either way, like, yeah, the push was technically a failure because we didn't get any damage, but we did get damage. We got plenty of damage with the miner. So I'm going to go for Evo Skeletons. He has to defend that. Oh, that is perfect. So he's going to have to play an E-Spirit, and oh my god, look at the Evo Skeletons! I don't even know what to call it. They out E-Spirited the E-Spirit. And then let's go with Bats here. He's going to have to go with that. And the Evo Skeletons take out the Mini Packer as well. That's what I'm talking about. It can be so clutch. I'm going to go for an Evo Zap to retarget the miner onto the miner. I should have done that way earlier. I'm not going to lie. I would have got so many extra hits with a Giant. I'm making a few misplays. He tried to predict me there, so let's go for a Magic Archer and just defend this nice and easy. He needs to go for a Mortar on defense now. So I'm going to go like this. And then because he used his Mini Packer, I can just go in. And then Giant's tanking, Miner's spanking, and he used his Spear Goblins, which is kind of goofy. I'm going to go for a Mini Packer because I know we're up in Elixir. Oh my god, no, the zap timing. I wanted to keep the Magic Archer alive. Let's go with this. And hopefully the Evo Skeletons don't fuck me in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna have to log that. If I don't log it, that's going to take my entire tower. I'm just going to choose to take a couple mortar hits. Thank you. Now I can just zap that and we'll die instantly. And he's going to go with that in the back. So I'm just going to go for this same lane. And then I'm going to go for this. Oh my god, world's luckiest fucking Fire Spirit there, I'm not going to lie. And then I'm going to go for this. And once that gets into... Okay, I have to zap. I fucked up there. That's going to get some damage. I'm making a couple mistakes, but they're not game losing yet. Let's go for a log. And then... He's trying to... Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I need to zap. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Because if I had the Elixir, I would have just uppercut... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Because if I just didn't make those misplays, I would have been able to defend the mortar very easily. Gone for a Giant, uppercutted the... I'm actually so pissed at that, because I know the deck has the... I'm not crazy, okay? The deck had the facilities to defend that, and I am just bad, okay? If I just went for a Giant... All I had to do there was go for a Giant on offense. I'll tell you why, because he had no building. So all he had to play was Mini Packer. I uppercut it to the other lane, I win the game. That was literally all I had to do there. But I'm still trying to figure out the heroes myself. I am just ass at the fucking game. And because of that, I don't know how to play it. But I can see, I feel like I'm good at... Super... Please. I feel like I'm good at seeing the potential in strats in this game, and I just see like an infinite skill bar for this. Like I feel like in the hands of, well, I mean I am pretty much the best player in this fucking game, but in the hands of Evo Ken, man, like I reckon this shit is disgusting. So let's go for a log. I can go for a zap here as well. Let's just do it. Fuck it, we ball. I got the uppercut ready. Come on, mate. And I can tell this guy is like not wanting to play something to get uppercutted. And like, even if you just uppercut like a Valkyrie like that, they still have to play something else, otherwise they take so much damage. I love this strategy, man. I love this deck a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I love this deck so much that I'm gonna play this a lot. I can tell. Something about it, Magic Archer in it, and the Miner Bats, my OG combo I used to play in my favorite Wall Breakers deck with the new heroes in the strat as well. And evolutions, like, doesn't get much fucking better than that, I'm telling you, man. So, it's also fun as fuck to play, man. This shit is going to cure my hemorrhoids. Let's hit him with an emote. I've got the old festive layout. Okay, let's go for a zap as well, because fuck this guy. I have skeletons. I have the uppercut ready. God, the uppercut is just nasty. So he doesn't know what to play, because he probably thinks he's going to get uppercutted, which of course he will. See you later, Valkyrie. That's just fantastic. I'm not going to lie, I'm still very triggered about that last game. But it's alright, because sometimes in life, you just have to head to the kitchen, grab the sharpest knife you can, open up a nice cupcake and eat that, and it'll make you feel a lot better. Anyway, let's level up my mini pack at level 17 right now. See if we can get a couple hits on the tower. I'm not sure what Blood was thinking. You can't really tank that. I mean, I guess you can, but I'm probably going to up... This is actually going to be goofy as shit. Okay, let's go for a giant. I don't know what I'm going to actually end up uppercutting here, but I'm going to go for a miner in the back, and then I'm going to go for bats. I don't really have many air counters when you think about it, but if you play them well enough, you can defend everything, I reckon. So let's go with this. We also have Evo Zap. I think he's scared to play his balloon. So let's go for an Evo Zap now. And like, look how much value that shit gets. And I've cycled so quick, I might even be able to get another... I've got to wait for the baby dragon to hit there. Might even be able to get another hero giant. And he used his fireball like 1,000 times. So he's going to go for a vines. And somehow, some way, we're going to beat Lava Hound Balloon with just Magic Archer and Bats as our only air cards. I guess Zap as well. But this is what I'm saying. You also have the Uppercut, the Evo Zap. You have so much outplay potential. I fucking love this dick, man. And I'm going to end on a W against Brandon. Fucking Brandon. Brandon needs to go home. Fuck you, Brandon. Let's do an emote on him. Let's do the la la. Oh wait, that's not la la la. The Christmas one and then evil Christmas one. And let's hit him with this in the other lane. If he overspends, I'll just go Magic Archer on the knight and he will be homeless. And he's overspending and he's still gonna have to... Wait, why didn't I... Okay, now I've officially spent too much elixir. Normally I would defend that. But realistically, I didn't think his defense against the bats would be so shit. And that's the goofy thing about this trophy range on ranked. Why is everybody I'm playing against fucking Balloon? Oh, this is so bad. He's just going to use a spell on that. But the thing is, if he does, he dies to Mini P.E.K.K.A. So let's heal it up. He doesn't use a spell. He's saying good luck. Crody was cheap on elixir. Let's go, bats. Get some fucking damage. Now, if I was a smart man, and he was a smart man, well, if I was a smart man first, I wouldn't have gone Magic Archer at Bridge of the Lane. We did get away with it, but I feel like we should have been punished harder there. Now, if he was a smart man, he would have defended that minor bats a bit differently, and then the Magic Archer play would have been worth it, because, I don't know, just trust me, okay? I know what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, now going into a Musketeer, I don't have a big spell, but I have a Magic Archer counter pushing, and he hasn't really shown any, like, real counter for it, so let's go like this, and then go for Evo Skeletons, kind of use the minor... This, like, the whole point of this push, essentially, is just to kill the Musketeer. Anything else is a bonus. And look how much of a fucking bonus we're getting. My guy is playing the worst game of Clash Royale he's ever played in his life, and he's spamming emotes in my ass. Let's let him with the fucking Christmas Expo, with the la la la, just piss him off with a few la la las. That's probably one of my favorite emotes right now. La la la, la la la, hope you're having a good time, bro. And he's going to spam me with good luck. You know why? Because there are tears streaming down Brandon's face. His mother is in shambles. His dad's beating his daughter. It's horrible in the Brandon household. I can tell, man. I can tell. So let's keep pissing him off. Let's hit him with... Oh, what's in my present this year? Hey, Brandon's crown. Because I'm going to 3-crown his ass. It's coming, Brandon. It's coming, Brandy. All right, let's go like this. If he plays anything, I'll just uppercut it. If he plays anything, I'll just... Oh, he's going to fucking turret. Oh, please, for the love of Christ, Supercell. I BM Brandon to shit. You can't do this. It will be so embarrassing. Okay. Okay. I obviously would have done something different there if I could see the game, but it's all good. I think we should be Bing chilling. Go with this, and uppercut this into the bats. Please, 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 bats. You need to come back. Oh, before the ability, 1 bat's back, and now I can go with this shit. Holy uppercut defense against the Balloon. This is Clash Royale, baby. Let's go for bats. Let's go for a log, and then he's going to go for the fucking Virgin Musk in the back, so let's go for this shit. And holy smokes, we're starting to have fun, man. We're starting to have fun. Brandy Wandy's going to hit me with the good luck, so I'm going to go, ah! Yeah, Christmas spirit, Christmas spirit. See you later, Brandon. Fuck you. Yeah, bye-bye. What's that in my present this year? Brandon crown. And that's going to be a GG, baby. A 3-star is a win to me. Give me those crystals. Ah, bonus evolution, which I already fucking have. Alright, yeah, yippee, whoop-de-doo. And that was alright. I can live with that.